Hey, this is James from All Hail Internal Combustion. And what am I working on today? Well, it's summer. It's nice to be able to put your windows down in your old beater pickup truck. It's my 91 S10. And it has developed the same problem that a lot of S10s and GM products developed over the years. When you go to roll your window down, it just goes wherever it wants to. And as you can see up here, there's supposed to be a plastic clip missing, or there's a plastic clip that's supposed to be there that goes into a metal channel on the back side of the door. And on the front side of the window, there's supposed to be a plastic clip in there that rides in the channel that lives in here. See, there is the hole for the clip where it's supposed to be. And it's not there, both of them got broken. Now, if you continue to wind the window down, because this track is so short, it'll actually jump off and pop all the way to the bottom of the door, and it's a big pain in the butt to get it back on. So I think I'm going to finally fix this. I bought new window seal kits and wipers for the inside and the outside a while back. I got my clips, so this is ready to come apart. So your truck, you probably need to take the door panel off. There's a bunch of plastic clips that go all around the outside of it. Get yourself an upholstery tool and pop them loose. And normally this is where the armrest would go. There's 2 screws that go down in there. Slide your armrest back, take it off. I don't have door panels for this truck anymore. They were just too beat up and cracked and broken to even remotely think about saving. So I'm gonna find a way to make my own door panels for this thing and put them in here someday. But yeah, you pop your door panel off and you'll put your window down a little bit, and you'll see that there's 2 10mm bolts in here that sandwich in between a couple pieces of plastic and that metal bracket. That's what holds your window in. So I need to go ahead and get those out, and they usually have Loctite on them from the factory, so if yours come out really easy, somebody might have already had your glass out at one point. So I don't have a tripod. Let me go ahead and pop these out, and I will take the window out of the truck. Okay, so I got the window out. Went ahead and took those 2 bolts out. And what you'll have is you'll have this piece of plastic that sits up against the bottom of your window. The window follows this curve and goes in these little teeth. So we got that holds the window, and this is the plate that has the track in it for the window to go up and down. It's not horribly dirty, but it's a good time to clean all this stuff up and of course grease it so the window goes up and down when you're actually putting it together and you need to use the window. I'll clean all this up too, scrub it, might as well. I'm in there. It hasn't been done since probably the truck was built. So what we got now is we've got this, I call them window scrapers, but it's the outside weather stripping that usually when you put your arm on, it ends up falling apart like this. So that's getting replaced. And how that's held on there is there's a bunch of little fingers that wrap underneath, so I'm going to grab a pick and pull those out and pull this up out of the way. And that will give me access to get in here and grab the screws that are in this channel. Those are just clips, and then there's going to be more screws in this front channel. Need to take them out, and then I can take this entire weather stripping out of the door. And what I also want to do is I got the new weather stripping sitting over there. I want to bring it over and put it on the hood and let it sit in the sun for a while to soften up. So let me go grab a pick. Be right back. And these are those little clips I was talking about that held it in the door. Just had to went in this way. Just had to get in there, get behind them, pry them back, and popped right out of there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be going after, there's some screws inside this channel that I need to get out. I also need to pull these little secondary clips that aren't screwed in, but they're still there to keep the weather stripping from flopping. And I got some screws up here in the front I need to pull out. So let me get that out and I'll show you the pieces of the channel. Okay, so I got the old door gasket out of there. And since I'm eventually taking this truck all to primer, I figured I'd go ahead and clean up around the outside. I was waiting for the sun to go down because, man, it was hot up here today in Pennsylvania. But that's all taken down to bare metal with my DA. And in this inner one, I left the factory paint in there because it was still in good shape. And that's the seal's going to kind of cover that up anyway, so we're all cool there. And that's the old gasket laying on the floor. Inside of that gasket is hiding two pieces of this. I think it's stainless inner trim for the window guides to go up and down, the plastic pieces that were broken in my window. Now I went ahead, this is the back part of the door with the sharp corner on it. So I went ahead and I put my stainless piece back inside, and it's got little fingers on it to poke through the weather stripping to fold over to hold it in place. So I've got this side done, and I'm going to do the front. And what you got to make sure is there's a screw hole up near the top. There's a screw hole down at the bottom, but for the front one, so you don't get confused, there's only one screw hole, and the rest of this is just held in with the inner tracking that's inside the door. So don't get these two pieces confused. And once you do that, you'll have your curve right. Back up a little bit. You'll have your curve right for how the door actually is. So I'm going to make a little bit of room here and get this front track put in, and then I think the paint is, or the primer is dry enough that I can go ahead and put this track back in and get it secured. First, of course, I got to fish the two screws out that I dropped inside the door, so I need to grab my happy magnet. Okay, so I got the new seal in. It was not easy. The back part went in extremely easy because you've got your, can't even see it, but there's a metal guide in here that helps the window. So that goes from here down to about here. So that's easy to pop that one in there. The front one was a beast. I had to get inside the truck. I wet down the channel and the weather stripping with soapy solution. Got it started here at the top. And as I went down, I was going in and kind of pushing against it with screwdrivers and short pry bars. And it goes all the way pretty much down to the bottom. But it's a really, really tight fit. I don't know whether that's the weather stripping or what, but it was a tight fit. Then I had a little bit of a buckle here in the middle, so I had to loosen all the screws up and kind of adjust everything around. And I finally got it to drop in right. So the next thing I'm going to do is put the clips on the glass, and we'll get this window back in the truck. Okay, so this is one of the guide clips that goes into the window. I've already got the one put up at the front edge, and I need to put this one here at the back edge. And what you want to do is the little pin on here has to go through the hole to secure it to the window. I don't have my tripod set up, but what I was doing was I put it on the window, I brought it around, and I got a pair of channel locks to gently pinch that. And if you keep an eye here, there's a hole, and you should see that pin come up through the hole. Okay, so as you can see, I got the little pin to go through the hole. Be real careful with this. You don't want to break your window. So try and stay even on here. Don't tilt to one side or the other. And don't squeeze it too hard because the window does have a curve to it. And the last thing you want to do is pick up 10,000 pieces of glass off the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and feed this into the door and get it lined up and try and pop them clips in, and I am close to being done with this thing. When I put the window back into the door, I'm going to drop the front edge down to the bottom first, and then kind of rotate it and see if I can get both of my clips hooked into my front and rear channel, because that'll help me guide the window up and down when I need to actually bolt it back into the regulator. Okay, so I went ahead and put my 2 bolts back in the window. When I put the window in, I screwed up. I got it cocked at the wrong angle and got the back clip locked in place and the front one wasn't. On the S10s, everything is welded, your window tracks and all that stuff. In older cars, there were sometimes bolts where you could actually move your window track a little bit to adjust your window or do repair work to it, but S10s, everything's welded. So I drilled out 2 spot welds down here, and I got a nut and a bolt with a nylon lock nut on there, and that's holding the window track in, because what I had to do was I had to fudge the window track forward to get the front clip to go in, and then I put it back in place, locked it down where it was before, and it seems to be fine. So we got down and we got up, and everything looks happy. Now, I'll tell you, I had a conversation with this door gasket here, and I cussed at it and I called it names and I made it feel bad about itself, but yeah, this front was really a struggle. But that was the worst part of the whole job. I mean, which you really can't beat it. I forget how much I paid for the gaskets, the seals. I bought them like a year ago, knowing that I was going to eventually have this problem, but now I don't have that problem anymore. The driver's side window goes up and down. I'm going to end up replacing it and doing the same thing to it anyway, because it's got really bad dry rotted seals around it, and it lets a lot of cold air and stuff in the wintertime. So that's it for this little silly job that it probably took me about 2 hours overall. Wasn't too bad, didn't break anything, just got frustrated, but that happens. So this was James from All Hail Internal Combustion. I will see y'all on the next one, and I'm pretty sure it won't be doing any more door glass. I'm about done for the day. So I just got to throw this thing back together and head on down to Wawa and get a sandwich. So see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Later.